Hello. Welcome back. Billy's presence is felt as he leaves letters and a journal for his children. Here's our All-American Season 6 Episode 8 recap. Layla begins her healing journey, and Spencer, Liv, and Jordan get gifts from their favorite person as Taye Diggs returns for a heartfelt new episode of All-American. Deion visits Spencer. This episode opens with Spencer and Olivia sitting in the house for Mama Grace, and just as they are about to settle in, they get a surprise visit from Deion. He's on his own, with nowhere to go. Olivia and Spencer welcome him in with open arms. He shares that he's been kicked out because he quit football. Coop prepares Patience for trial. At the Baker house, things are progressing with Patience's trial. Coop wants to prepare her for it, but Laura is hesitant to let Coop take the lead. Still, she insists she will have her ready. Coop is proud of the first line of questioning, but Laura makes her see that it didn't go far enough in preparing Patience for a prosecution ready to come for her and drag her name through the mud. Laura reminds Coop that she's not to be Patience's friend but her lawyer, and to prepare her for the harsh truth of trial. In the end, Patience shows she may not be ready after all. Layla begins to heal. We also get to see Layla take her first steps towards healing by visiting a therapist. When the therapist mentions her engagement, Layla's walls go up. She's willing to talk about anything else, just not that. As her sessions unfold, she realizes that the engagement is actually a trigger for her medications not working. She goes deep into her memories and recalls her mom having a harder time once she was married. Jordan offers her an out if she needs it, but Layla knows she isn't her mom and needs more time before committing to marriage. Laura gives gifts. Laura calls her kids, and bonus baby Spencer, to the house to share something special with them. She tells them that Billy had written letters to the twins when they were babies, and they were to be opened after graduation. But with Liv struggling to finish her book, she decides to give Liv her letter early, and so Jordan wouldn't whine. She gave him his too. For Spencer, while he didn't get a letter, Billy kept a journal from when Spencer first moved into the Baker house. Spencer was hesitant to take it, but Laura insisted that Billy would want him to know how he felt about him. Jordan reads his letter first. Billy encourages him to be strong in his convictions, reminds him he is not perfect, and tells him he believes in him. Jordan then goes to Mac to talk about the draft and what he wants. He's thinking about the draft, but is unsure. Mac is ready to support him whatever he chooses, but later, while being a guest on a podcast, he casts doubt about Jordan being ready for the draft. Jordan calls him out and decides to bet on himself and Coach Kenny. It looks like Mac may not be with us for much longer. For Spencer, Billy's journal serves as a picture of his mind when Spencer first moved in with them. Billy wasn't sure about having him move in and talked about how being a teenager was rough. Billy had come to terms with Spencer, who needed guidance and people who wouldn't give up on him. Spencer sees how this applies to Deion and what he needs. Spencer is able to facilitate a meeting between Deion and his sister Tasha, where they realize that being in each other's corner is what matters most. Lastly, Liv can't bring herself to read the letters, but with a gentle push from Spencer and a beautiful throwback to Season 3, Liv reads her letter and is reminded how much her father loved her and believed in her. She gets the goodbye that she needs and is ready to finally share her father with the world.